Hey golf fans, this is early 1981 and welcome to the RBC Canadian Open 2019 here at Hamilton Golf and Country Club. This is an RCR which does obviously host the RBC Canadian Open 2019, so really looking forward to playing this. I do hope you guys are well. As always, sit down, relax. Hopefully for the next 30 to 40 minutes I can entertain you here. So we are going to be competing against the AI as usual on the very hard difficulty settings. We've left everything to default. We are playing off the black tees and pin set number 1. Fairways are normal, greens are firm, green speed is medium fast. The black tees are the furthest, or should I say the longest tees. To my knowledge, this course was designed by Steel City Mickey. That's the only information I do have on that. I did watch parts of the Canadian Open yesterday where I could. Bradley does have a one-shot lead at the top of the leaderboard over SJM, Royan, Lowry, Taylor, the Canadian, Castro, Jimmy Walker's in there as well, and my tip is Adam Hadwin, who is 5 under. So decent opening drive there. I have pulled that slightly left, but it looks like this fairway is going to kick us right down the slope, which it does. So that's going to set us up hopefully for a lob wedge into this first green. I don't think it'll be anything more than that. 97 yards up 16 feet. 2 mile per hour wind. We are on a slight downhill slope. Just going to de-loft this one touch. It's very, very hard to gauge how accurately the ball will travel on this downhill slope, but just de-lofting it one touch. That's a better swing light. This is tracking right. I think it's long. Yeah, it's going to be long by a good few feet, but we should have about a 7-foot putt there for an opening birdie. 7-foot putt bang on. Green speeds are 153. Down 2 inches. This should turn quite aggressively to the right at the weight we're playing this. Turn. Oh, it does turn, and that's a nice opening putt for a birdie. And we are going to start off at 1 under par. Wow, the AI is doing fairly well. Oh, wow, fantastic to see Lowry there, the Irishman. He's doing well, as we did say at the start of the video. Schauffele, Justin Thomas, all at the top of this leaderboard competing to win the Canadian Open. Hole number 2, par 4, playing 446 yards, stroke index 12. This is a really nice course, guys. So far, very, very impressed. I can't find any information online about this course at all. And that's a laser beam right off the tee box there. And that's going to find the centre of the fairway. The only information I could find was the designer's name, which was Steel City Mickey. And to my knowledge, this is the only course he's ever designed. So just lofting up this 9 iron, this 3 mile per hour wind should hold us up ever so slightly. Just looking for a firm bounce out here on these firm greens. It's another good strike. Stay up. Stay up, stay up, stay up, stay up. Might come up a bit short. That actually sat down fairly quickly. Didn't get the bounce out I was hoping for, but we are going to have another putt for birdie. It's going to be from 10 feet. Uphill. And this one is going to break to the right. Turn. Oh, it just lips out. Didn't drop there. I thought that was going to be a birdie all the way. Unfortunately, just didn't drop. Lipped the edge and stayed high. So we are just going to pick up the par there. A. Cole takes the outright lead at the top of the leaderboard. 9 under through 16 holes. So great shooting from him. And we move on to hole number 3. Par 4, playing 408 yards, stroke index 8. This is a beautiful looking course. I mean, it doesn't say, from what I've seen, most design. Can we hold on to this fairway? Yeah, that wind is down 25 feet. That wind should just hold us up enough. And we should use the majority of this second part of the fairway here. Oh, I've pulled that left. We could be in trouble here. Could be running out of fairway on the left hand side here. Is it going to sit down? Oh, it just sits down before the first cut. From experience and what I've seen of LiDAR courses, which I do believe this is. I believe this is a LiDAR course. It certainly has that feel. Normally, the designer puts that in the bracket, but certainly this guy hasn't. But I tend to believe that this is a LiDAR course. Just de-lofting his sand wedge. Pulled that slightly to the left again. The wind's bringing us round a wee bit. Yardage was good, but just due to that pull left, we're going to have about an 8-foot putt. A little bit of stutter there as well when the ball was travelling through the air. It is 8 feet bang on. This one is going to turn to the right as well. Greens are fairly tricky so far. And we do read that putt to perfection and get our second birdie off the round and move to 2 under. Wow, Cole moves to 10 under through 17 holes. He's really setting the target there. Shoeflay's wheeling up. Nick Faldo, the golfing legend, is showing up on the top of the leaderboard now. And hole 4 is a par 5, playing 535 yards, stroke index 16. This is a fabulous looking course, guys. It really is. If I am wrong and this isn't a LiDAR course, the creator has really put a lot of time and effort into sculpting this. I reckon sculpting this manually would be a hell of a lot of work. But if anyone does know any more information about this course, please let me know in the comment section, or feel free to reach out to me on Twitter. So 2 iron, may come up a little bit short, but like looking to run this on from the fairway. That's a good strike. Does it have the legs to kick on? I think we're just going to come up short. Just come up short of the fringe, and that's going to leave us a chip shot from 17 yards. So let's club down to the sand wedge. Should be perfect. This should run out 16, 17 yards for me. There we go. Just came up a bit short, but it's going to set up a simple tap in for birdie, and we should progress to 3 under par through 4 holes. So good start to this round. But the way the AI are playing, I'm going to have to play out my skin to win this one, I do believe. Aikida, Parnevik as well. Wow, some golfing legends there. Jesper Parnevik. Some of you guys are maybe too young to remember him, but he had he's probably the first golfer I recall with an outrageous dress sense. The Swedish, pardon me, he was a Swedish iconic golfer. I'm not sure if he's still on the senior tour or what. I think we can drive this green here on hole 5. Short par 4. Favourable 6 mile per hour wind behind us. Should comfortably drive the green here. It looks like I should get a favourable kick right here off the fairway. There we go, and it looks like the green slopes towards the pin. This should maybe set up an eagle here. Go on, sit down, sit down. It's still moving. Probably looking about a 15 to maybe about a 15 foot putt, 11 foot putt. So we're a lot closer than what I expected. This is for eagle. This would really improve our score. Just going to move a little bit to the left. Get in. Oh, I've played it too firm. It's another lip out. Wow. Exact same thing which happened on the second hole. Disappointing not to get the eagle there after that fantastic tee shot, but we do pick up a birdie, and that puts us to 4 under. Hole number 6, par 3, playing 224 yards, stroke index 2. That green looks like it's severely above the tee box, surrounded by bunkers. With that 10 mile per hour wind behind me, 5 iron, I'm just going to de-loft this. Just looking to land this at the front part of the green and hopefully let it make its way up that slope. I believe the hybrid would be far too long. It's a nice strike. Wind should take us round and right. I'm going to land it on the fair. I've just missed the front part of the green, so that's going to come up short. I was just looking to land that right on the front edge of the green and get a firm kick off the firm greens, but we landed on the fairway. So a bit of work to do here from 26 feet up 3 inches. It is breaking to the right. Tell you what, this has got a chance. It should turn again. Oh, why, what a putt that is, and what a camera angle to pick it up. And we do pick up another birdie and move to 5 under par. We are 5 shots off a Cole. Schauffele, Faldo, Chu, Lowry, all up there competing for first place at the RBC Canadian Open 2019. Hole 7, dogleg left par 4, playing 420 yards. Beautiful looking hole as well. Just going to set this down the left hand side. It looks like the fairway kicks to the right. Are we going to get this huge kick right, which the fairway suggests? Yeah, we do. Once again, though, it should leave nothing more than a 9-iron or wedge into this green. Lob wedge, but a lot closer than what I expected me to be. Certainly want to land this to the right of the flag and let the green filter it back down towards the flag stick. Just lofting this up due to the 7-mile-per-hour wind. The slope should take us right here. It's a good strike. Stay up, stay up, stay up, stay up. This should kick left. Oh, that is a fantastic golf shot. And hopefully we can convert this 5-foot putt for the birdie and move to 6 under par through 7 holes. We do. So great start to this round. We're trying my best, and Faldo's has moved up to 9 under. Wow. Why is Brandon Grace coming up as a South Korean? He was at the top of the leaderboard a few tournaments back, and he had the proper flag, which is South African. I have noticed that the game's done this to me a few times, so I do apologise for that, guys. I will have to fix that. Hole number 8. It's another fairly long par 3, playing 210 yards, down 7 feet. 5-iron. The wind's really picked up now. We've got double-figure winds, 11-mile-per-hour wind. Should take us round. Hopefully we've got enough club to get there. Push that slightly right. The wind is taking us round well, though. I don't think it's going to have the legs to get up that slope. That's not bad. Probably looking about a 15 to 16 foot putt for birdie. 15 feet bang on. Not too much movement in this putt. It is uphill, so we can have a good fire. Oh, it's moved more than what I expected it to. And that has slid past the left hand side. That really moved more than I expected to. But we do pick up a solid par there. And we are going to remain at 5 under par. 6 under par, I do apologise. 4 shot off A. Cole, E. White, and C. Chu. Faldo, Pollard. Great to see these guys at the top. Hole number 9 is another par 4, playing 438 yards, stroke index 14. But guys, this course is stunning. It is absolutely stunning. I am gutted I don't have any more information on this. Going by what I seen yesterday, I only watched about an hour of the Canadian Open yesterday. I probably covered most of the holes. I have watched the Canadian Open previously before, but this looks like a very, very accurate recreation of the Hamilton Golf and Country Club, which does host this event. So pitch and wedge, just de-lofting this. This is one of these shots where the wind just doesn't normally hold it up, as what we've seen in previous rounds. Watch this, it will hold it up this time. Wind should start to bring me around left. Yeah, it's coming up short. It's coming up way short. Way short. So, once again, unfortunately, there's the inconsistencies of the wind in this game. So we came up 22 feet short, a little bit left. This one is going to move to the right. Played it firm enough. I think we've just misread the break yet. And we are just going to pick up Another par there. So not getting as close to some of these pins as I would like. Let's see if the AI's made any progress. No, we are still 4 shots back. Jordan Spieth has now jumped on to the leaderboard there. Fantastic to see that. Hole number 10. It's a short par 4 playing 393 yards, stroke index 17. But Hamilton Golf and Country Club is actually located in Ancaster, Ontario, Canada. Decent swing there. That should find the centre of the fairway with us. The club began in 1894, and renowned English golf architect Harry Colt designed 18 of the current 27 holes in 1914, with Canadian golf architect Robbie Robinson adding a third 9 in 1974. The course has a short course and a driving range. I think that's coming up short right. Yeah, these pitch shots, I need to be getting closer to the pin here on these short holes, and that is a tough green. 19 feet, up 5 inches. It's going to break hard to the left. Some of these poor shots into these greens could well come back and bite me. That's going to slide left of the floor. It drops in. I thought for the last second it was going to turn past the cup, but wow, we've picked up some brilliant birdies. Faldo, joint top there. Spieth really climbing up the top of the leaderboard, and I am now 3 shots behind at 7 under. The course has hosted 5 Canadian Opens, and obviously it is hosting the current Canadian Open as we talk. This course has been long regarded as one of the top golf courses in Canada, currently ranking 2nd in Canada's list of best golf courses. So as you can see, I've applied heaps of draw here to try and get this moving back round onto the fairway. Hopefully we've played enough. We have played enough. That is a fantastic tee shot there. Missed this hole out yesterday because I can't recall seeing a hole where players had to play a severe draw shot round the tree. So I'll have to look out for that today if possible on hole 11. So just coming down to the 9-iron. Hoping this wind will help carry us the required distance.
Going with the 9-iron here.
This should run out well. Is it going to sit quick enough though? Come on, sit. Didn't sit down as well as I would have liked. But once again, we are going to have a birdie putt, probably about 10, 11 feet. 9 feet. One's going to turn to the right. These are the kind of putts I'm going to have to start making if we are going to make moves in this leaderboard. Get in. Oh, it turns to perfection. Right into the heart of the cup with a fair bit of pace. And we move to 8 under par. C. Chews came from nowhere and goes to 11 under. I would have liked to see more real AI players on this leaderboard. It is littered with Americans currently. Hole 12, par 4, 386 yards, stroke index 15. We've got a 10 mile per hour wind holding us up here. Be lucky to drive 280 yards here, I would imagine.
Well, so far so good for this one.
Wind is holding us up. Oh, we do just trickle past the 280 yard, 283 yards to be precise. So it's going to be a sand wedge. That wind should hold us up, so I'm really de-lofting this and seeing if we can just fire this right at the flagstick and set up birdie number 9. It's a great strike. Didn't follow through in the dual shock as well as you should have, but the yardage should be good. It is probably looking about a 3 to 4 foot putt for birdie here. This could move us to 9 under par. It does. And we are cooking with gas here these last few holes, really putting the pressure now on the AI. We are 1 shot off the lead. Faldo at the top. And Cameron Champ as well at 10 under. Where did he come from? I can't recall seeing him on the leaderboard previously. I may have missed him. Cameron Champ Always seems to do well for the AI in this game. Always on the leaderboards. I think I need to land this on the left centre of this green here due to that false front, that huge slope as well. Just looking to kick this 2-iron on. I've pushed it right. Yeah, that's going to come up way short now. Just that little push right that I'm doing too often at times there. If you look at my swing line, really punishes me. I seem to go so hard right with that. So, flop shot from 21 yards out, up 7 feet. Just lofting this up a touch. Slope's going to take us to the left. Oh, I've pulled it left. I've pulled that left. Is it going to stop? Oh, I tell you what, I really don't want to be dropping a shot now. This looks like it could be a bit of a test and putt as well, just to get the par save. Certainly no gimme from 8 feet. This is a big putt coming up. I do not want to drop shots. Turn, turn. Oh, we've read that really well. Kept the putt line straight. And that's a good par save. Oh, wow. C2 moves to 12 under. Cameron Champ 11 under. Faldo 10 under. I have got a lot of work to do here then, guys, to win this event. 12 under from the AI is a fantastic score. And the guy's got holes to play yet. So hole 14, par 4, 443 yards. Favourable win behind me. That should find the left centre of this fairway. And it should leave me, hopefully, another wedge into this green. It's a gap wedge. 119 yards, down 4 feet. Let's come down to the Sam wedge. Just going to have to deal off this a good few touches. I'm sure this wind's going to carry me. Just deal off it at one touch. Decent. Oh, that is really hanging up in the wind. It's going to be long. Wow, didn't expect that to carry 122 yards and sit down at 123 yards. But we do have a makeable putt here from 15 feet. Very little movement in this one. Hopefully we can keep this straight and true, and hopefully it does drop for birdie number 10. It's missed. Oh, wow. I can only think that was my putt line there, moving slightly out the line. Because I don't believe there was that much movement for that to go so far left there. And I do feel that we could be struggling to win this event. There's Chu moved to 13 under, Cameron Champ 12 under, Faldo 10, Brandon Grace, Jordan Spieth, Brooks Koepka just crept onto the leaderboard there. Hole 15, par 4, playing 443 yards, stroke index 11. What a fantastic course this is. This is just a one-round event, guys. It was just mainly to showcase this course. And I tell you what a stunning course it is. Just going to apply a touch of fade here, just to make sure we do hold on to the fairway. Really enjoying my time out here. Just a pity there was no grandstands or crowds added to it, but that's not a huge necessity in my book. It's how the course plays, how it looks, and how realistic it is when it is an RCR, and I think the designer has done a fantastic job here. I am convinced this is a LiDAR design, but I could be wrong. Like I say, if anyone else has got more information on the course, please feel free to say anything in the comment section. Once again, that's a poor shot from me. I've came up short, it's left. So I'm going to have another long putt here. We've managed to drain 2 putts from similar distances here. I'm probably going to have to get a third here. This would move us to 10 under par. 28 footer. Need it to turn. No, it's going to slide past the right hand side. So we're really running out of holes to win this event now, guys. The AI has played fantastically well, which I would prefer. I much prefer the AI playing well and giving me a real challenge. I don't think I've played badly, but I am 4 shots behind. with 3 holes to play. So, new work that I'm going to have to get an eagle somewhere and birdie every other single hole. But hole 16 is an uphill par 3. I don't believe that's 31 feet up, but I'm going to have to put my faith in it. Relying on the wind, what it done previously, where it really held me up a few holes back, I'm putting my faith in it. The wind does hold me up here with this 5 iron. I've pulled that extreme left and it's long. That's a dirty swing line. But there you go, wind didn't hold that up at all. It really didn't. And that's one of my gripes about this game. The wind is so inconsistent with what it does. So we've got a monster putt here from 55 feet. It's turning right at my feet. And it looks like it's breaking right for the majority of this green here. This one's just on the pace. Certainly got the weight. Have we? No, we've not got the break. Just going to slide past the right hand side. But we are going to walk away with par here. And we've got a lot of work to do now. A lot of work to do here. I am way behind going into the 17th. Brandon Grace. I don't know why it's got him as South Korean. I really don't understand that, guys. I have noticed a few times, though, that it has done this. That the game's automatically changed flag nationalities for some reason. So hole 17, hardest hole in the course. Stroke index 1. 548 yard par 5, 12 mile per hour wind. It's going to bring us round to the right. Just not swinging too clean today. Putting a lot of lefts on them. Pulling my shots a lot at a time to the left. It would be boring if I was swinging straight every time though. So this wind's really going to help me out here. I can really attack this now with this 2-wood. This should hold me up and bring me to the right. That's a far better swing line. This should be good. This should be good. This could maybe set up an eagle opportunity here. This should run out well. Keep going. Keep going. Oh, what an approach shot that. Oh, why? You're kidding me. Stop. Probably looking about a 15-foot putt now after that. Oh, why? I'm not impressed with this. I do not like to see that. Do not like to see that on the greens. It's a makeable putt though. I'm going to be aggressive here. Turn. Turn. Boom. We do pick up the eagle. And I tell you what. We should now be only 2 shots behind, are we? We are now 2 shots behind. We've moved up to tied third with Cameron Champ. I need to birdie this one to move up to second. I need to eagle it to get a draw for the first place finish, but I can't see me eagle in this par 4, guys. 445 yards, stroke index 7. Beautiful final hole. Very classy looking clubhouse as well. I'm not going to be able to hit driver. Going to have to club down. Nowhere else for me to land the ball, so we're clubbing down. I think, yeah, hybrid. I think I'm going to go with a hybrid. Leave me a longer shot into the green, but with a wind behind me, I reckon we could set up a shot that's going to run out well and hopefully run up towards the flag. Good swing there. Hybrid's carried me out well. I wanted to avoid that slope, so we are going to have a flat surface. Probably going to be 5 iron here with this wind behind me. Let me see. No, it's going to be 6 iron. 6 iron's the club all day long. Just going to de-loft it 1 touch to get that extra run out. And hopefully we can get this running up towards the pin and set up birdie. It's a good strike. This is right at it. This is right at it. Come on, run out. Get in the hole for the eagle. It's just going to come up a bit short, but a fantastic golf shot there. A wee bit of lag there again. I'm not sure if that's coming through on the video. But we are going to have a 12-foot putt for birdie. This would put us at 12 under par. And I'm not going to complain at shooting a 12 under par, not winning events. I could have played better a few holes. A few putts were unfortunate. But we do pick up the birdie there, guys. And I've shot a 12 under par. And I do pick up joint second place with Brandon Grace. Cameron Champ, Nick Faldo. Bian came from nowhere as well. Jordan Spieth. So it turned out to be a fairly Really good leaderboard. But there you go, guys. Really hope you enjoyed today's round and course. If you did, please leave a like button. If you are new to the channel, hit subscribe button. Enjoy the rest of your weekend if you are watching a Canadian Open like me. And I will see you guys in the next video. Until then, take care, peace out, and love you all. Bye.